The life story of Violet Myers. Violet Myers, a name that many know, a face that many recognize. But behind the fame, the followers, and the screen presence, who really was Violet Myers? This is the story of a young woman who built a career on confidence, charisma, and the ability to connect with people in ways few could. But more than anything, this is the story of a dreamer, a girl from Los Angeles, who turned her passions into something bigger than herself. Violet was born on February 24, 1997, in the heart of Los Angeles, California. Growing up in such a dynamic and diverse city, she was always surrounded by creativity, art, fashion, entertainment. From a young age, she had big dreams. She was drawn to the world of modeling, fascinated by beauty and self-expression. Like many kids, she loved anime, video games, and pop culture. She wasn't just another pretty face. She had a personality that stood out, a blend of playfulness and depth that made people gravitate toward her. As she got older, she started exploring the idea of modeling professionally. She wanted to be in front of the camera, but not just in the traditional sense. She wanted control, freedom, a space where she could be herself without restrictions. In 2018, at just 21 years old, she entered the adult entertainment industry. It was a bold move, one that not everyone around her understood. But Violet saw it as a way to express herself, to take charge of her own narrative, and to make a living doing something on her own terms. Her debut was with the popular series Bang Bus, and from that moment on, people took notice. She had something special. It wasn't just her looks, it was her energy, her presence. She had a way of making people feel connected to her, like she wasn't just performing, but inviting them into her world. Very quickly, but Violet didn't stop at just one industry. She saw the power of social media, the way people connected online, and she knew she had to build something bigger. She created content on multiple platforms: TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. She started streaming, playing video games, sharing parts of her life, and just being Violet. She had over 1.4 million followers on TikTok alone. Fans loved her not just for her work, but for her humor, her authenticity, and her ability to make them feel like they knew her personally. She called herself Waifu Violet, embracing anime culture, creating a brand that blended adult entertainment with geek culture, a rare and unique combination that set her apart. And then there was her nickname, Luna Bunny. It wasn't just a name. It was an identity, a persona that fans adored. She built something that wasn't just about her career, but about community, about culture. But behind the scenes, Violet had her own battles. The pressure of fame, the expectations, the online world, it wasn't always easy. Like many who step into the public eye, she faced challenges that weren't always visible to her fans. Despite her growing success, she had moments of doubt, moments where she questioned everything. But through it all, she kept going. She kept pushing forward, creating, inspiring. Violet's journey was one of passion, of breaking barriers, of creating a space where she could be herself. She wasn't just an entertainer, she was a creator, a personality, a friend to millions who watched her grow. And though her time with us was far too short, her impact remains. She taught us that success isn't just about talent, it's about authenticity, about being yourself, embracing your passions, and creating something that truly resonates with others. Violet Myers was more than a name on a screen. She was a force, a dreamer, a light in a world that can sometimes feel dark. And that light, it still shines.